Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The volatility starts at 10 a.m. All right, here we go. We got a dump, we got a pump. And what are we going to do from here? You know, are we just going to go sideways from here? Definitely could be the case. Guys, last night, beautiful, right? Bitcoin wedge formation, jump to the downside. Absolutely beautiful. Wedge formation on Ethereum, jump to the downside. Absolutely beautiful. And then this morning, they came right back up to the upside. So, what do we expect next? Well, we'll look at the charts, but we know, in my opinion, the charts a lot of the times tell you what's going to happen in the news that's coming up, man. Yo! I got to do it again. You guys love the yo. What was I say? Oh, by the way, guys, we watched Jurassic World last night. Listen. I can ignore the bad acting and watch this story, but Maya hated Jurassic World. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get to Jurassic World 2 anytime soon. And, yeah, that's about the case. All right, now Bitcoin's dumping. So here we go. Let's just jump into the charts, man. Why did I fart this morning? Holy moly. Now Bitcoin's dumping. This is why, guys, don't trade this volatility. Let the meeting happen, okay? Because you're going to see dumps, pumps, dumps. Look at the volatility coming in. We talked about the volatility coming in today. All right, we did. What's going on? Zero caught these shorts. I did actually, you guys know my first short yesterday got stopped out. I don't care about telling you guys about my losses. It is what it is. My first Ethereum short got stopped out on this wick right here. My stop loss was 1720. It went up to 1721. That's the way it goes. On this breakdown, though, so basically Ethereum broke down last night, came back up and retested. I basically shorted the retest of that wedge back down to here. So now we're getting some crazy volatility coming in right now on both Ethereum and BTC. let's see what happens now, man. Don't trade this, man. I'm telling you, don't trade this. You're going to get chopped out. You're going to get chopped out, man. I'm telling you right now. Especially if you're trading with leverage, you're going to get chopped out on these news events. Let the news events go by and then come into the market, man. Let's see. Really good of you to start streaming in order to calm the markets. Thank you. Thank you, man. You know I'm not going to come out here and calm the markets. Anyways, let's go check BTC because, dude, I mean, we got some volatility. I actually think the total market cap chart is going to tell us all we need to know. We're going to check the total market cap chart coming up in just a second, my friends. Powell certainly knows how to take his time and spit it out. Oh, of course he does. Of course he does. Of course he does, man. You don't think he has his little minions trading the market while he's talking? It's delicious stuff. Delicious stuff. All right, real quick, guys. So last night, we talked about this rising wedge for Bitcoin, okay? Everyone, oh, Bitcoin's not going to go down. Well, once again, we're talking short-term moves. But the good thing is now the short-term move has played out, okay? So that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the short-term move to start playing out. And you did get that breakdown to the downside out of the short-term move. Now what can we expect? Now that we saw the wedge formation play out, right? Bitcoin actually technically didn't quite come back down to the lows, but pretty freaking close. Pretty freaking close. 21,000, the lows, 21,900. You got pretty freaking close to the lows. So Bitcoin now come back up, now coming back down. I think it's safe to say we can get rid of this for now. But you guys get the point. We go to the 4-hour chart. Bitcoin came right back down to the bottom of our 4-hour rising channel / bear flag, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you guys want to call it. I think we could still call this a bear flag, at least at the moment. We have higher highs coming in, higher lows coming in, pretty much at a parallel channel, which is a bear flag. Okay, so let's watch the volatility, man. Let's let this play out. Okay, let's let this play out for the short-term move as we kind of go. Hawkishness from Powell. Powell's hawkish. Okay, watch the market pump now. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch the market pump. Let's see. Wait for the dust to settle. All right, now Bitcoin's pumping. Dude, wait for the market to settle, man. If I go to the 5-minute time frame, look at this volatility coming in the 5-minute. Look at this, man. You're coming in hot here. Wait for the dust to settle. Traders getting chopped up right now. Absolutely chopped up. Absolutely chopped up here in the short-term time frames, guys. But no, Bitcoin, guys. We talked about volatility is coming. All right? Look at the 4-hour BBWP, which measures how tight the Bollinger Bands are. Okay? And when the Bollinger Bands are tight, constricted, constricted like the T-Rex that I watched last night. The T-Rex messed up the bigger T-Rex guy. Messed him up, threw him in the ocean, got eaten by the big fish guy. That's kind of like what we're seeing right now from Bitcoin, right? Just a whole turn of events. Right here, BBWP is super low. You're going to expect a move, okay? One way or the other. Expect volatility today, all right? Expect volatility today. But back to the 4-hour time frame. It's one of these things, guys. You know, we're still just in this channel, all right? So until we break out of this channel, it is what it is. If Bitcoin can break out of this channel, I wouldn't be surprised to see 22,400, right? That's my bullish target if Bitcoin can break out of this channel. As long as it remains in this channel, though, you got to keep your, I don't know, how should I say this? You got to keep your expectations pretty low until Bitcoin can break out of this channel, all right? Let me see what you guys are saying. I like to read the chat, man. Especially in the morning streams, I like to just read the chat and sip on coffee. The reason why I was late today, guys, I got to tell you the reason why I was late. You know me. The reason why I was late, I went to, we had street cleaning today. My car was in a street cleaning spot for 8:30. And, I went out around there like 8:20, like a good citizen, And I went to go move my car, and usually it's not, it's not that difficult to find a spot. Today, man, I was swearing in the car, man. Swearing. Where the frick is the spot? I was acting like Bob, trying to find a spot, really. I was like, dude, every time I try to find a spot, it's always taken on every single street. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. It was a frustrating probably about 45 minutes of trying to find a spot, man. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. Let's see. It's not horrible, but definitely learning hawkish and talking about more pain. More pain. Watch Bitcoin pumping, if you can see saying that. You know what I mean? Daily chart. I think everyone's watching for a close. And this is what I'll continue to say, guys. We have yet to close above 21.6. We got to get a daily close above 21.6. These are the previous highs back here. Okay, you see all these previous highs? One high, two highs. We can't get a close above that level, man. And we talked about that in between that level and this level. This is where I'd be putting a long position in, man. All right? You guys were saying, all right, Jordan's been a little bit short-term bearish. That already played out, though. So now I got to set my sights on the daily time frame, which I told you guys, the daily time frame for Bitcoin actually looks good. It actually looks good. Keep this in mind, though. We got to close above 21.6 for it to actually play out, though. All right? So in between here, guys, straight up. Okay? No resistance. Straight up, no resistance. Straight down, no support. Straight up, no resistance. Straight down, no support. There's dead air all in between this space right here. Dead air. Absolute dead air. But Bitcoin's got to close above 21.6. Until it closes above 21.6, you got to keep your expectations calm. Okay? You can see wicks. Look at all these wicks, right? Every time we wick above this, woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks. We got to close above it on the daily. I don't care about wicks. Wicks don't matter to me. I need a close above this level. And then, like I said, I would not be surprised if Bitcoin went to 21.4 if it gets a daily close above 21.6. But watch the daily close. Don't give a shit about wicks. Okay? We don't care about that. That's not what we care about here. Keep watching that. Daily momentum waves. The daily momentum waves, man. They're coming up hot and heavy. And you're actually about to get that crossover. You see this? It's been a long time of being down here, right? Ever since August 15th, right? Which actually, when you got the momentum wave flip to the downside, was on this candle right here. And obviously, you could see what happens, right? Momentum flip to the downside. Woo! All the way back down to 20,700. Now you're about to get that cross to the upside, assuming Bitcoin can get a good daily. If Bitcoin gets a close above 21.6, I will say I do think 22.4 is coming. Wait for the close. Daily looks good, man. And you guys were saying yesterday, Jordan sounds super, super bearish. I was talking about short-term time frame, and the short-term time frame played out. Now we can switch to the daily. And like I said yesterday, the daily looks good. And now you're seeing a pump up from Bitcoin. Here we go, man. Come on. Come on, BTC. Come on, boy. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. I really just wanted to play the pump song, man. It really hasn't gone anywhere. I really wanted to play the pump song, though. It hasn't gone anywhere. Look at this volatility, man. Come on. Take this wick. Come on. Come on, man. Take this wick. Take this wick and feed it. It really hasn't gone anywhere. Guys, don't be FOMOing in. I know some people watch the stream and are like, oh, George's playing the pump song. I'm going to FOMO. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please, I beg you, please don't do that. No, but we got to close above there. If we close above there, 22.4 on the daily. Okay? Daily looks good. This is about to cross over. Daily stocks, bottomed out, primed. Coming to the upside already, right? Momentum's moving up. We just need to see the close tonight, man. Without the close, that is nullified. That is nullified. And I'll let you know tonight what happens, man. All right. What else do we got? What else we got? As far as short-term time frames, guys, I think we got to wait this out, right? We got to wait this out in the short-term time frames because, you know, we're just getting wicked out in every direction, man. Down, up, down, up. Wait this out. Don't trade this price action, man. Don't trade this price action. Powell's finished speaking. That was quick. That was a quick. Everyone's getting hyped for a 10-minute meeting. Holy shit. Powell's finished speaking. Was generally hawkish. Absolutely gave the impression that rate hikes will continue. Oh, but I think everyone thought that rate hikes would continue, right? I think that's what everyone assumes. I don't think that's too big of a deal. Now watch today be a nothing burger. We just stay right here, man. Watch today. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But let me ask you guys. Let me do a poll. Will Bitcoin close today above, what was it? Above 21,600. Will Bitcoin close today above 21,600? Yes or no in the chat? 21,600 is the level to watch for your boy, man. For your boy. That's it. That's it. Simple as that, man. Don't take new positions on Friday. True. John said, well, of course you're streaming. Nothing will happen. That is true. That is true. All right. Jumping on to the Ethereum. What was I saying before? JP. JJ, what's going on? Please check ADA, short-term and long-term. Thank you very much, sir. 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 Sir. By the way, guys, I'm going to be restarting the Fantasy Football League. I think we need a couple new spots because I know there's some people that I guess haven't been around in a long time that used to be in the Fantasy League. If you are interested in taking over a team, okay, let me know, okay? I got to set a date for the rookie draft, you know, within the next week, probably within the next week or so. Let me know if you want a spot. Join the Discord, go to the fantasy football section, post in there if you want a spot, okay? I'll be in there trying to fill some spots throughout the day today, and I'm going to try to come up with a new contest idea as far as like a fun contest to do, like kind of like the March Madness contest that we used to do way back in the day. That was a lot of fun back in the day, but let's jump on into Ethereum. So, guys, I mean, respect the wedge formation, man. You guys love to troll me when I bring up these wedge formations. They play out every single time. Sometimes they can take a little bit, right? Sometimes at the top here, they can just mosey your way over here, okay? Mosey your way. Respect the wedge, okay? Respect the wedge. This one broke to the downside. Nice move there. Nice move. Nice move to the downside there. Now what can you expect? Now, here's the way I'm looking at this. Here's the way I'm looking at this for Ethereum real quick, guys. Rising wedge, you broke down. Could this just be the back test? Could this just be the quick back test before the continuation down? All right? Let's find out. Let's find out. Right now, you are getting bought up, though. You see this buy up? You see this buy up? So before I started the stream, I was looking at these two yellow vector candles right here, and I was going, all right, I think this is just going to be a back test because you got these two yellow vector candles. You're probably going to come back down and take that liquidity. But what did Ethereum do? It actually got bought up very, very quickly. It wicked right down, took these vector candles, and then got bought straight back to the upside. Held the 200 EMA, held the 50 EMA. So ETH on the short-term time frames, though you broke down, is actually holding up relatively well here. I do have to say. 4-hour time frame. Let's see. Bathwater. What are you talking about? Let's see. Rodney said, I don't understand the negativity from the community. The bottom is in. We continue to grind up. Massive buy signal a few days ago. Everyone in the I don't believe mind frame. That's how it always is. Rodney, we have no idea if the bottom's in. I think it is. Okay. But what you got to understand is whenever the bottom is in, whether it isn't or it isn't now, when it starts grinding up or grinding sideways, there's always going to be disbelief. Okay, it's like I always like to say, my biggest meme is this: when the bottom comes in, it's never going to be like, look at these comfy flowers. Okay, now the bull market's going to start. Let's all just relax. This is going to be totally stress-free. Let's just go into a new bull market now. The bottom is in. Right? It's never going to be that. Okay? There's always going to be disbelief. There's always going to be everything, right? So take it for what you will. You guys need a new Discord link. Can any of the mods post the Discord link in the chat? Is that possible? That would be awesome. So all the fantasy football lovers can get in there, man. Let's see. I thought this was a crypto channel. Fantasy football, COD. What are you talking about, COD? When have we talked about Call of Duty on here? We never talk about Call of Duty on here. Anyways. So Ethereum. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. What do we got going on? I mean, wait for today to play out, guys. Wait for today to play out. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. A lot of the times everyone always wants an answer. And sometimes you gotta wait for closes to get an answer, right? So, yes, you guys probably come on the stream and be like, all right, let's see what Jordan has to say. Is he bullish or bearish? I would say this. As far as it comes for the next, swing move, where I'm not talking about 15-minute hourly time frames here. As far as the next daily, swing move for Ethereum, it's the same as BTC. You gotta wait for a close today. Okay, it's very important you wait for a close today, because if you look at this price action for Ethereum, okay, you still broke down from a wedge. You still came back up to retest the wedge. You got an initial rejection from the wedge. Okay, so you got to take what the chart is telling you as far as what Ethereum's move is. Okay, and take it for what it is. Just like Bitcoin though, the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame, you got your momentum waves coming up on the 4-hour time frame. You see the momentum waves? They're coming up hot and heavy here. Daily time frame. Check the daily real quick. Daily time frame, not as bullish as Bitcoin. Actually, Bitcoin, very rarely that Bitcoin looks better than Ethereum. But daily time frame still got a little bit room to run here on the momentum. So I would say wait for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin closes above 21.6, it's more so like 21,620. But if you can close above that level, ETH should follow suit. A keyword is ETH should follow suit. All right. So wait for that. At the end of the day, we're still below, key moving averages on the daily, right? 20 EMA, still below that level, right? So have patience here for ETH. Have some patience here for ETH. Let the day play out, because you can already see, boop, 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 boop. You're getting volatility, but you're pretty much at the same level, Dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, at the same level you were when you started, right? Let's see. Until a trend is clear, I will just buy only Bitcoin. That's easy. Oh, man. Let's see. What's up, Rodney? What's up, Rodney? JW, appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that, W. Yeah, guys, JW just posted the Discord link. You can join using that link in there. Yeah, bathwater, exactly. Be prepared for both scenarios, man. No one knows what's actually going to happen. You make your own judgment, and you go from there, right? Don't listen to what anyone says on YouTube. At the end of the day, these other guys, no one actually knows. No one actually knows. I can go back and find a time where every single person that is a lot of these guys call themselves experts when they're really not. But a lot of these experts have been wrong very badly before. I can go back and find any time where anyone's been wrong, like very badly. So take everyone's opinion with a grain of salt. You make your own freaking opinion, okay? Make your own opinion. Don't be following anyone. You gotta trust your gut when it comes to this space, man, because I know when I trust my gut, okay? When I trust my gut and I don't listen to what everyone's saying around me, it usually ends up pretty well. My issue is I used to take, the sentiment around me and let it impact my decisions, and I'm not gonna let that happen anymore. All right, so let's go to BTC. So BTC on the weekly time frame, not too much to talk about today. In reality, we're kind of just waiting for today to play out. But I'll continue to say, man, like what Bitcoin's doing on the weekly is very similar to what it did in 2018. Like, take it for what you will. Listen, it's no guarantee for anything. But from the March of 2020 lows to the swing highs, Bitcoin retraced on the weekly exactly to the 786 fib. You can't make this stuff up, right? 17.6K was the 786 retracement level, okay? It literally was. It literally was. So here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. We looked at this a million different times. The setup is relatively the same, okay? Where you have a rise up, bearish engulfing weekly candle, you mosey your way down for a few weeks, and then you come back up, okay? So far, so good, right? Rise up, bearish engulfing weekly candle. Do you mosey your way back down for a few weeks? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. As long as you stay above 19.2 on a weekly close, all is good, okay? All is good. Wait for a weekly close below 19.2. You get a weekly close below 19.2, then you can start talking about lower prices. Until then, como sa, show, okay? Do some como sa. Are you gonna create a checker fantasy league? Dude, I'd do that. The Dow still has to retrace to the 382. Hold on real quick. Let me go to total market cap. Guys, I know we're getting carried away on the volatility with Bitcoin, Ethereum. Here's the chart we need to watch. I always forget, and this is my fault. All right, I should not forget this. I've said in the past that the total market cap chart, it's such a bigger market cap where the patterns don't get influenced as much as, say, Bitcoin and Ethereum, because it combines all of crypto together, right? So you're not going to see the crazy, scam wicks on every coin come in. It's what total market cap says, okay? And guys, take this as what you will, okay? Total market cap. This is short-term stuff. We're looking at the 4-hour chart, okay? So this does not change my daily view, okay? Where if Bitcoin can close above 21,620, I'm looking for 22.4. If it can't, nothing's changed. Right here, man. Total market cap. Look at for what it is. Okay, get rid of your bias. A lot of you guys in longs, a lot of you guys in shorts. Just get rid of your bias for a second. Okay, act like you're not in a trade. Anything. Okay, total market cap. Clear rising wedge. Okay, you can see it on the chart. I'm not just making shit up. Clear rising wedge on the 4-hour time frame. Just like Bitcoin. You broke down. Okay, cool. You had the first step. What do you wait for in a pattern when you break down from a pattern? You wait for the retest. What did you do? You perfectly came back and wicked to that wedge formation. Got rejection off the wedge. Now what's the next step based off logic? Okay, now it might not play out this way. Nothing plays out 100%. But based off what usually happens when this pattern plays out is you get a rejection and then you come back down. Okay, your target's still back down here. Maybe you don't come all the way back down to the target. But the target is on the 4-hour, 968 billion. That's not a massive move. Like for total market cap standpoint, that's a 4% move. Nothing massive. You guys do what you want to do with that. But that's still what I'm watching to play out here. If Bitcoin can't close the daily above 21.60, and validation of this is Bitcoin closes above 21.6. Okay, that's the invalidation. So I'm not entering anything until the daily close tonight. I want to see where Bitcoin closes the daily, and that's going to tell me everything I need to know. Until then, I think you're sort of just guessing on the short-term move. You can do you. That's what I'm waiting for. That's literally what I'm waiting for, man. Literally what I'm waiting for. Okay? But that's what I'm watching. 19.3K is my liquidation price. Oh, Rico. 19.3K. For now, I think you're good. But would I be surprised if Bitcoin went to 19.2? No, because that's his previous weekly close. Let's see. Samantha's alive and lurking in the Discord. Dude, I think one of you guys is Samantha. I swear to God, one of you guys created a troll guy and you made Samantha. I'm convinced. I'm literally convinced. All right, let's go to. So we checked out all the Bitcoin charts, man. Like, let's go to the S&P. Let's check out what the S&P is doing today. It's pretty much flat. I mean, nothing crazy going on with this. I mean, S&P's down 0.72%. NASDAQ is flat so far. So nothing crazy going on. Are we still going to want this daily gap to be filled? Looks like they wicked it up here last night. They wicked it up here right before that gap. You didn't take it, though. Excuse me. I love when I burp in the morning, man. I apologize when I burp in the morning. It's because the coffee, man. It's because the coffee. It happens. It happens, man. But are you going to come take this daily gap? Well, we don't know yet. And quite frankly, let me go to the 4-hour real quick. See what we got here. 4-hour time frame. You got wicked down. You got bought right back up. So you're seeing volatility on the stock markets as well. Yeah, I mean, look at this volatility, man. Wicked up, wicked down, came right back up. Yeah, I'm not touching this with a 5-foot pole either. You guys can do what you want to do. I'm not touching this today. This, you just get shorts getting liquidated, longs getting liquidated, and everything in between here on this hourly chart. This one's not a clear direction either, and that's why I never recommend trading. Never recommend do what you guys want to do, but I would never trade during a major news event like today. So not a major. It's not like it's nothing major, but when Fed Powell speaks, Jordan's leverage platform or trading platform is closed. All right. Yeah, you're just getting so much volatility right here. So much volatility. Actually, the thing I wanted to talk about real quick, okay, and we sort of touched on this last night. Let me actually go to. I want to actually touch on the DXY. And the more important chart to me is Euro USD. Euro USD. Because as we know, as Bitcoin rises, or as Bitcoin falls, that's when the dollar goes up. So what do we want to see, right? The major thesis is we want to see the dollar go down. Okay? How is the dollar going to go down? You need the euro to go up. This is the big pattern I'm watching for the euro. Okay? This is on the weekly chart. This is a long-term chart, man, where it's been pretty accurate as far as timing the tops and bottoms for the euro. Are we going to see history just absolutely crush everything and see the euro drop below 96.96? Because if it does, that's just recreating probably a little bit of history here. To me, and I look at this chart like this. Here's how I look at this chart, man. What you want to see here. Here's what you want to see. Here's what you want to see. You want to see this red box hold. You see this red box? Spanning all the way back down here. You want to see this red box hold sometime in this time period. Within the next 2 years, okay? Sometime in here. But I think the DXY is getting relatively close to topping based off this chart. Okay? Bounced here, boom. Bounced here, up. I'm gonna say it's gonna bounce from this red box somewhere. Now I don't know when. I'm not in the business of trying to time when. But I do think it has a little bit lower to go. It's gonna bounce here, and that's gonna be the point where the DXY starts dropping. All right? Take it for what you will. Listen, like, this has been pretty accurate as far as history goes. So I'm going to keep watching this. If this breaks, dude, that's just breaking price action from 2005. Okay? That's breaking price action. This is 17 years of price action in this. Okay? So I'm going to go with 17 years of price action and say that this holds here. Okay? So take it for what you will. Steve, what's going on, buddy? Steve became a member. Good to see you, Steve. Good to see you, buddy. Let me look at ADA, by the way, for JJ. Let me look at ADA real quick. ADA long term. Well, you're probably going to know my take on this. Hold on. Let me go to ADA. So you want short term and long term. Okay. Let's look at ADA for the short term. Well, I think for the short term, you got to watch BTC. And I know that's the cop-out answer, but it's the truth. Like, if you want some BS answer, okay. But that's the truth. Watch the BTC chart. But you look at ADA. It's still actually holding support. Okay, look at all the times it's came to touch this support. You could take it from the closes if you want. Like this. And I care about closes more than wicks. So, look where ADA's sitting right now. Okay, as far as short term. Look where it's sitting. Look where it's sitting. Look at this. And you were looking at this as some point of ascending triangle, right? Originally, we were watching this as ascending triangle, where you basically had higher lows. Let me get rid of this line right here. That line's pissing me off. You guys ever have a line in your chart and like it's like, dude, why are you sitting there? Why are you sitting there, bro? Get off my chart. Why are you sitting there like a dumb line? No, we're looking at this as higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Structure was good, okay? And then we were looking at horizontal resistance, horizontal resistance, horizontal resistance. What did it do today? Well, you got a massive pump to the upside here. Massive pump back, dump back down. And now you're right at support again. Right? So you're still, like, can we just call that a deviation before it comes back down? That's when I go, all right, 4-hour chart tells me this. Let's go real quick to say the daily chart. Daily chart, here's what I'll say about the daily chart. And this goes into my thinking.
Appreciate you, boss. Gotta show the rest of my 150 characters. Ada Moon.
What's up, JP? No, but here's what I'm looking at. This is my thinking for a lot of altcoins. I mean, you could take this thinking for every altcoin, guys. Look at the momentum waves on the daily chart. Now, ignore 1-hour charts, 4-hour charts. Those can still go down. Okay? This is daily time frame. The momentum waves are about to flip. Okay? And I love, this is my favorite indicator now. It literally is, man. Last time you had a major flip like this was right here. Right on this flip over right there. Okay? And that was a pretty good move. I mean, you're not talking about a huge move. You're talking about, I mean, you can say from this close to the high. It's talking about a 15% move to the upside. And the last major crossover to the downside was right here. We've been pretty happy with that short as well. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. You're about to get that crossover. Daily stock RSI pointing to the upside. Okay? So I like where the daily is as far as momentum indicators goes. It just all comes down to can Bitcoin close above 21.6? Because Bitcoin's daddy. Bitcoin's going to allow the altcoins to do what they want to do. Okay, so from just strictly ADA, I don't hate the daily. Weekly, right? You want the super long-term outlook. Let's look at the weekly time frame. I mean, ADA, here's what you want to see from ADA on the weekly. Okay, you just had the weekly cross to the downside. Typically, that's not a good sign. Okay, typically that's not a good sign. All right, last couple times we had weekly crossovers. Listen, I'm just going to tell you what the charts tell me, man. I'm not going to BS anything. Last time we had a weekly crossover, right here. You guys can see what happened after that for Cardano. Time before that, weekly crossover on the stocks, right here. You can see what happened after that. All right, so, you know, this is the deal. This is the deal. And sometimes these are a little bit, how should I say this? Depends on where you think we are in the market, right? In a bull market, the weekly stock RSI can stay overbought for a significant period of time. You can cross the downside just to cross back up. If you're in a bear market, when you see that weekly stock cross, that's usually not a good sign, okay? So this is where I say you're going to have a lot of conflicting data at the current point you're at, because some people think we're at the bottom and we're ready to grind up. Some people think we're still in a bear market and we're still going to continue down. So that's why you got to take what you think is the case and use this data for what you think it is. All right. Now, we want to see for Cardano, and so far so good. We just want to see a higher low come in. I mean, this is what we want to see from Bitcoin and a lot of different alts. Hold on. Where's my, sometimes I get so lost, man. You just want to continue to hold this on a close. You stay above 44.6 on a weekly close. Just want to continue to make higher lows. So far, so good. It's early. It's still early in the week. We still got 3 days left to go. All right. But this is the structure you want to see. First hit, rise. Second hit. Now you want to see the rise. Okay. If you can, all right, good. Good. No, but as far as long-term targets for Cardano, it's too early to make long-term targets. It's too early. But I do expect $3 at least to be hit again at some point. Do I know when? Absolutely not. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I know when. All right? But I still do hold Cardano, and I am expecting this vector candle right here. You see this? You see this red vector on the weekly? You see this one right here? I'm expecting this one to get taken at some point. Do I know when? No. I have no idea. I have no idea when it's going to happen. Jordan, why are you saying you know what's going to happen? I expect this one to get taken at some point. I have no idea when. I'm not gonna sit here and try to predict, possibly a year, 2 years into the future. Okay, so take it for what you will. Let's see. Good job on the membership. BTC about the cross on the 1 week too. Oh yeah, BTC on the weekly. So you have so many conflicting signals. Okay, you have the daily that looks good, and you have the weekly that looks bad. Okay, so it's like, which one do you go for? Split your time frames up. You can still pump on the daily and still dump on the weekly. Hold on. Let me look at it like this. So Bitcoin on the weekly, do I have it up? Let me see. Look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Actually, real quick. So that was ADA. And then Steve became a member. Wes says, love those bottom days and Fed days. Buy it. Bro. That's the main goal at the end of the day. All right, Bitcoin's starting to come back down again. All right, so far, I mean, dude, you guys can hate me for what you want. Look at the total market cap chart. Don't let your bias get to you, okay? Do not let your bias get to you. Just look at the charts and let me tell you. Look at total market cap. Look at the perfect retest, okay? Doop. Break down, rise up, retest, continuation. That's it. There's nothing else you even have to say. That's it. Now, this is an hourly chart. You can dump on the hourly and still pump on the daily. Okay? Hourly chart. But so far, this is a perfect textbook. This is you can't make a pattern more textbook so far than this. You can't. You can't. And that's why I've had to learn to, all right, am I a bull? Yes. But I've had to learn to separate my biases from what I actually think is going to happen. Okay? And yeah, there it is. I don't know what to tell you. So we're just going to leave those vectors go around 14K in the weekly? Maybe not, Alan. Maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Technically, there is still a vector candle at 3K for Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, if you want to be honest. You know? Mouse guy horse emoji? True. True. Bitcoin on the weekly. Let me bring up the weekly stocks. Because the weekly stock RSI is about to cross for Bitcoin. Yes. That's not been good in this bear market either, right? Take it for what it is. And let me bring up this here. Yeah, I mean, these are getting ready to... You look at both of these, and this cross on the weekly could lead to a cross on the momentum waves back down, okay? So pay attention, right? Make sure you guys are prepared for anything, okay? Be prepared for anything. And I'll continue to say that as we kind of maneuver our way through the bear market here, man. All right, so that is that. Bitcoin prophecy 19K. We'll be surprised. Actually, I actually got rid of this morning, but what did we talk about yesterday, guys? What did we talk about yesterday? I think last night we were sitting right here. Here's what I thought was going to happen. I thought we're going to dump here. We're going to rise back up. Oh, no, hold on. No, I think it was this. This was based off 2018 price action. We were going to dump back down here. We were going to rise back up. Hold on, let me go back to 2018 real quick. This was based off 2018's price action. Let me go all the way back in time here. Let me go all the way back in time to 2018 to our juicy same price action that's playing out so far, actually. Big rising wedge, breakdown, small rising wedge, breakdown. If we go back to 2018, okay, yeah, this was the price action. It was to the 618, retest of the 236, back down to the 786, W formation back up. All right. So let's redraw that. Actually, I should probably just draw it here. So dump here, rise. It's not going to work that way because it's going to go down. So 618, 618.5, 786, W formation. All right. Let me go back up here. Go back to our current price action. Current price action. No. Let's go all the way back over here. Come on. Come on. All right, so far so good. Or I guess so far so bad if you want to say it. But no, we would expect something like this. Dump to the 618. Retrace to the 236, down to the 786. Retrace to 618, down to the 786, then back up. I'm just going to keep this here. I'm just curious to see if something like this will play out. Which, dude, this will be fine. This is what happened in 2018 when you made that higher low, and then you were good to go. Okay, and you were good to go. I'm going to keep this up here. I'm just curious to see this plays out. All right, I'm just curious. Well, let's see what happens there. Didn't even realize I've been wasting. Grundy, you're such a troll, man. You're one of the biggest trolls. I do have to say, my bud. You were definitely one of the biggest trolls, man. I do have to say. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat, by the way. Will Bitcoin close today above 21,600? 55% of you guys said yes. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts, man. Appreciate you, though, Rod. 55% said yes. I bet if I did that poll now, it would change. I bet if I did that poll now, 15 minutes later, actually 20 minutes later, everyone's going to say no. Yeah, that's how the market works, man. We're pumping in the moment, yes. We're dumping in the moment, no. Pumping in the moment, yes. Dumping in the moment, no. Oh man. Let's see. Thanks for Ada. See you, JJ. All right. All right. Anything else we're going to talk about today, guys? Not much really going on. Not really much going on today. Cardano's like the only one that's green. Everything else is dumping, it seems like. XRP's up a little bit today for some reason. Now it's dumping. But yeah, man, I think that's it. I'm not going to spend too much time on here. Guys, really today, wait for the daily close. If there's any way Bitcoin can bounce back up, which is still possible, right? Maybe we're coming down a little bit right now. It's still possible for Bitcoin to close above 21. Here's the exact level I'm watching, guys. The exact level I'm watching. 21,626. Okay? Say it after me. 21,626. 21,626. We close above 21,626. It's all good for Bitcoin. I think 22.4 is on the cards if we can close above there. If we can't, well, nothing's changed, right? We're still just in this channel, okay? So let's see where we close today. Like I said, I don't have any trades open at the moment. I will let you guys know. I'll be hanging around on my computer today because I got to get ready for the fantasy football. I got to set up the contest, and I'll be hanging around in the Discord. If I get in any trades, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm not in any trades at the current moment. So I'll let you guys know. All right. So have a fantastic day. I will leave this for you guys. All right. Make your own decisions. Stay vigilant. Right. Stay vigilant because Bitcoin is kind of cliff diving at the moment, man. You're coming back down pretty close to the support level that we're watching. All right. So it's kind of cliff diving. Keep an eye on it today. All right. Adios, guys. Have a good day. Don't do anything you want to do. Don't panic, sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic, sell your crypto. And don't be afraid to take profits on the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. Adios, my friends. See you at 7 p.m. Stay easy. Peace.